Okay, awesome. We didn't forget about broadcasting, so we're good.
Perfect.
Okay. I just got here some still stuff up.
So we just had review this week, right?
Say what?
We just had review this week.
Yeah, the exam review, and then for Thursday it's lesson 9 starting next week's, or like next unit's stuff.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Have either of you taken the test yet?
No, I'm taking that probably last minute tomorrow because I've been trying to catch up with all my other exams and work and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, same with me. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take it after I get some sleep.
Good idea. Well, since it was mostly review, do you guys have questions on any of the stuff that we went through on the wiki and all those questions and stuff?
Um, so on the review sheet, I did have a question about question 4. When it asked what was a parameter and what was a statistic.
Yeah.
Oh, I clearly wrote that down. Where is that?
Yeah, I'm still pulling up the wiki so I can look at the questions. I don't have that up yet.
Okay.
It's been the best decision of my life.
What did you?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're good.
No. Your screen is so wide. It is, look.
I know.
Okay, so the parameter is true but usually unknown number that describes a population, and a statistic is an estimate of a parameter obtained from a sample. Okay, so parameter is a true but it's usually unknown number about a population, and then a statistic estimate of a parameter obtained from a sample. So, I don't really know how else to explain that.
So like the statistic is what is like.
So, like, for example, on that question, the statistic would be the mean of the scores. So that would be 112.
Okay.
Statistics are like the results of the studies or the things that you gather. So it's typically like the mean or this, or it's whatever you're comparing, in a sense.
Okay.
Hold on, dead dog.
Does that clarify that one for you?
It does. It does. Thank you.
Awesome. Any other questions, or should we get started?
I think we should just do it because, like, I don't really know what I have questions on, and I don't really know what to expect, and
That's an excellent point. Not really have 40 minutes to do.
And I went to the math lab, and like they helped me with a few things, but it's just like I just don't really even know what to expect. So.
Gotcha. So we might as well just start it.
Hope it's not long.
Let's find out. Start. It is 35 questions long.
Oh my gosh! Ew. We have to have it done before midnight. Okay.
I mean, the first two, so I guess technically 33 questions.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my notes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, which of the following variables are categorical? So categorical is like a number, I think. Oh, just kidding. That's quantitative. So categorical is non-numerical data that can only be considered as labels, such as colors, brands, or shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um,
So it should be just a randomly selected brand of toothpaste, right?
represents non-numerical data,
Yeah, because it's a brand.
not a number.
Yeah,
So
because
just
the number of animals is a number, age in years. I think age is categorical, if I remember right.
yeah. Okay.
Hey, what order are your guys' in?
What do you mean? Is that not your number 3?
It is my number 3, but I'm trying to figure out because it says A and B, and I don't know if it randomized it or not.
Mine is a randomly selected brand of toothpaste is my B.
It's my B too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have to. Hmm.
I think it's that one too.
Yeah, I think
Alright, so
it's B.
It's non-numerical. So. Okay. The mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements are true? Oh, here's your question, Josh.
So
100 is the parameter, and 112 is the statistic.
Okay.
oh, excuse me. Cool.
Okay. Gotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property value are very similar within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What type of sample should we collect to gauge the residents' responses to a proposed increase in property taxes? Frick, that was forever ago.
I think that one's stratified.
Stratified one
What I would say as well, stratified.
divides them into similar groups. Perfect.
So, let's see, 6. When design experiments are conducted in the public school system, researchers typically choose a particular district and randomly select teachers of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all of the students in the selected classes. Which type of sampling scheme is implemented? That one would be cluster.
Agreed. Alright, ready for 7?
Mm-hmm.
At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. What type of sampling was implemented? It should be simple random sample, right?
For 7? Yeah, that should be a simple random sample.
Okay. A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions on both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took the list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. What type of voting scheme was implemented? Is that one?
Sounds like it might be stratified to me.
That sounds like stratified to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. A survey was taken of purchases at the crossroads. Open the data, the crossroads purchases, Excel for 221. Okay, and use this data to answer questions 9 through 11.
Yay.
Okay. I don't.
You saying you're gonna do my laundry? Yeah, you said if you want to wait. I can wait. You have a lot of laundry to do. Just leave it to you.
Okay.
Practice room.
It's taking forever to come up. Okay, I got mine up.
Is it on the SPSS software thing?
I have mine for Excel from that file.
Hmm.
Alright, do you guys have it up at all?
I don't even know how to get to it, I guess.
Okay.
It's not here. Was it on like a oh crap. Was it on like a previous lesson? Or what? How'd you get to it?
I just got to it from, remember how I found that like zip file with all the stuff on the wiki?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
of everything in there.
No, I don't know.
I just opened it up from that. I would say I just do it and get the answers, but number 11, you have to create your own histogram for it.
Oh, yeah.
But I have 9 and 10.
What did you get for 9?
I have 4.77.
Cool, that's what I got.
Sweet.
It says to round to 3 decimal places.
So round to 3 would be 7.1.
Cool.
And 1.912.
Cool, that's what I got too.
Awesome. History. Okay, what do you guys want to do about 11?
Say it again.
What do you guys want to do about 11?
What do you mean?
The histogram. Just want to make our own and answer it, or what do you guys want to do?
You can do whatever. I made my own already, so I can
Yeah.
show you what I have if you want.
I'm good. I mean, I made mine. Here, make it easy for Macy. Like 5 seconds. My computer always goes like super slow when we do these things. What'd you get for yours? Might as well just show them both.
Let me flip my screen around here. I'll warn you, it's not pretty, but I didn't label it or anything yet.
It's alright. I didn't really label mine. Mine's just part of the program. Right there. I guess I can make it have more bars.
Sweet.
They look the same.
Yes, they do. We'll change it to have like 25. Alright, let's move on to 12 so we don't run out of time. So a research team measured the body temperatures of a sample of diving elephant seals. The thermistor was placed at a specific location on each seal to measure its body temperature. The body temperature of seals tends to decrease as they dive. Researchers estimated the typical body temperature of each seal at the time they initiated the dive and called this the representative temperature of the seal. Thermistors were placed in the hepatic sinus of 4 of the seals. The seals' body temperatures at the start of the dive were calculated to be as follows. Complete table and answer questions 12 through 15. Okay. Okay. How many decimal places did it ask?
3.
3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got a negative 0.165.
That's what I got too.
1.605. So you said? Okay. Perfect. Yep.
And then I got 0.819 for the second one.
Okay. Perfect.
0.819.
Oh, nope, I did the wrong one. Never mind. That's for the one right below it.
Oh. I say because I got 0.681.
Yep, that's what I got, 0.681.
Yay.
I did the right line. Okay.
Alright.
So, what quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the squared deviations column?
Is that the variance?
Shoot, I'm trying to remember.
Isn't it variance?
I think so. Sounds good to me. Alright, what is the standard deviation of these temperatures? I have 0.715.
I got 0.865. Let me check my math.
Okay.
Standard deviation of the temperatures. What did you say you got again?
0.715.
For the standard deviation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. You said 0.715?
Yep.
Right, okay.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, under certain conditions, the standard deviation can be negative. True or false?
Should be false, right?
I believe so. Okay, 15 minutes. 17. Place, let's see, so more about seals. They placed it in the large artery in the aorta, placed them in other seals, results of summarized below. Okay, which location resulted in the most consistent temperature measurements from one seal to another?
Extradural.
Agreed. Okay. 18, I can define standard deviation. Yes. Okay, 19. The number of hours students spent studying for an exam were recorded, represented by the box plot. Answer is 19 and 20. Okay, what is the third quartile?
Is that 8?
Yep. What percentage lies between 4 and 8 hours? 50%.
Yeah.
So 21, an observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual if it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean. There are several contaminants that can harm a city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above 10 parts per million are considered a health risk for infants less than 6 months of age. The city of Rexburg reports the nitrate concentrations of the city's drinking water supply between 1.59 and 2.52 parts per million, and values outside of this range are unusual. We will assume 1.59 parts per million is the value of u minus 2, and that is equal to 2.52 parts per million. It is reasonable to assume the measured nitrate concentration is normally distributed. Okay, so 21 through 22. Estimate the measured nitrate concentrations in Rexburg drinking water. Round to 3 decimal places.
I got 2.005 or 0.55.
1 second. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, so 22. Estimate the standard deviation of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexburg's drinking water. So, standard deviation. You get 0.233.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Either that or my math's way off.
I got something different. Let me check my math.
What'd you get?
I suck at standard deviation, so.
I got 0.658, but I might have been. I was only using those two numbers as parameters.
So I didn't have this part down the best. So my math could be off.
Did you guys both get the same answer?
Yeah, but. I always mess up standard deviation, though. I had to go to the lab about it, and I still mess it up. I'm gonna go again tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't have it down real well either. So if you two both got the same answer, I say we go with your guys.
Second guessing myself though.
What did you get for it, Macy?
I got 0.233.
Okay, let's just go with that then.
Okay.
Okay, between what two measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the data values lie? Let's hang out.
So I didn't get any of those numbers, but I'm closest to the top. Or the 1.357 and 2.753.
Right, the ones I got were the bottom, 0.1822 and 2.288.
Okay.
What? It's not as bad as mine.
Just when it's 68%, it's adding percent.
Alright, we gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Let's go with yours. My math was probably flawed from the last question.
Alright, if you're sure. Then 1.822 and 2.288. Okay, so 24. What is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution?
So the mean should be 0, right?
Yes, I believe so. So what is the value of the standard deviation of a normal distribution? That should be 1, shouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Almost there, guys.
Alright, someone want to read that one?
I got it. The admissions committees for most Masters of Business Administration program require the graduate management admission test as part of the application for new students. It has been shown that the scores of the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 5.42.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the MACC program in the School of Accountancy at BYU is 500, but it is rare for students with scores less than 600 to be admitted. Use this, 26 to 31. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542.3 on the GMAT?
Because of the Z-score thing.
Yep.
Fun.
Well, if the mean is 542, then that'd be exactly midway, so it'd be 50%, wouldn't it? So 0.5.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got.
Perfect.
27. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 on the GMAT?
I got 0.684.
That's what I got too. Okay, 28. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 600 on the GMAT? So that's just the reverse of that, so 0.316.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, find the GMAT score that corresponds with the 10th percentile. Round to the nearest whole number.
For that one, I got 388.
That is what I have as well.
Awesome.
Okay, find the GMAT that corresponds with the 90th percentile. I have 697 on that one.
Okay. Find the first quartile of the distribution GMAT scores. I got 461.
I concur. See if I'm in the third quartile of distribution for GMAT scores.
Got 623. Oh, 624, excuse me.
624. Okay. Probably have something just a little off because I'm getting like 3 under yours. I'm getting 620, 621. Alright, so 624. See, consider a simple random sample of 15 students taking the GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples?
I got 542.3.
I concur.
What is the
Hey,
standard?
542. 542, is that what you said?
Yeah, 542.3.
Okay, I was just making sure. That was okay.
What is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample mean score for all such samples? I got 31.123.
I concur. Then what is the probability that the sample mean GMAT score for a simple random sample of 15 students will be greater than 600? I got 0.034.
Okay, I got 0.032.
032.
It's close.
Just close.
Mine says 0.34.
All right,
Let's go with 3.4.
0.34 or 0.034.
0.34.
Okay, good deal. Alrighty,
Alright, shall we?
let's do it.
Submit. Hey, not bad.
Sweet. Which one did we miss?
14. That's none of them.
Oh,
Um,
sorry.
I thought it was that too. I thought I read that today.
I thought it was right.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Cool.
Done.
Well, thank you guys.
Not for the exam.
I am gonna go to bed.
I'm going to post this on the discussion board. Does Thursday night work for you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. At what time?
A little earlier would be good for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm free anytime before 6 o'clock, and then I don't get off work until 9, I believe. I got to double check my schedule. But 6 to 9 work, so I could do before or like right at 9 o'clock.
I can do before 6 too, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I think I can do before 8 my time.
Yeah, check your schedule stuff. Just let us know tomorrow.
Yeah, just
Okay.
write it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.